Hello humans, Retro Rocket Man back again. How's it going? Back when I was a firecracker, there were these stickers of characters riding exaggerated hot rods, wildly disproportionate cars with big tyres, engines protruding from hoods, and multiple exhaust pipes spewing flame and smoke. Crazy cartoons of speed demons or maniac drivers riding atop their mean machines. So this is the inspiration for this video. Utilising a rustic tin vintage racer, I wanted to sculpt a crazy character to sit behind the wheel, scared shitless at how fast he's going. In a previous short, I did a time lapse of roughly what I have in mind. Let me take you on a journey now to show you what I did. Starting with a foil base for the head, roughly shaping it to the size and shape that I want. Poking some indentations to position the eyes. Running the polymer clay through a pasta maker to get a uniform thickness for the skin. Then wrapping the foil to get a basic shape and foundation for the face. Giving the head a bit of a brow, making the eye sockets more defined, and adding a large nose, typical cartoon features. Big lips and flared nostrils. Oh, it's enough to make your eyes water. To give him more bone structure, so cheeks it is. At this stage, it's out of the oven and everything is hard so as to make it easier to handle. Making the gums to accommodate the teeth, I kind of feel like a dentist at this moment. With a couple of squash balls of clay, I'm shaping out the ears and then attaching them to the side of his head. Now that's been cooked again at 130 degrees for 15 minutes, ready for the next stage. 2 balls of clay to sit in the sockets to make them look like they're bulging. Now for the lower jaw and chin, blending it to the head and smoothing it to make it look as seamless as possible. Carefully positioning the lower lip to give him a wide, open, screaming mouth. Lower gum and teeth going in too. The teeth were pre-cooked to make it easier to insert. Oh yeah, a large tongue protruding out of one side of his mouth, not unlike what a dog might look like when it sticks its head out of a moving car. Not content with the eyes merely bulging, I want them to protrude way out to over-accentuate the look of terror on his face. I rolled some clay on a length of wire and attached it to the back of the eyeballs. To get the proportions and positioning right, I mocked out the upper torso with foil and wire for the arms to make sure he'll fit behind the wheel. As with the head, I'm covering the neck, upper torso and arms with clay and then sending it off to the oven. While that's cooking, time to make the hands. Just a couple of flattened balls of clay and then shaping out some crude fingers. Carefully attaching to the ends of his arms now that they're hard is much easier to do. Painting time. A bit of extra red for the tongue. And the eye sockets. Some dry brushing on the nose, cheeks and ears, etc. to give him a flushed appearance. Making multiple passes with pinks and white until I get a reasonable effect. Now I'm positioning the bulging eyes to complete the exaggerated look of panic. Yep, getting there. To give the eyes more life, just a couple of white dots strategically placed does the trick. Using Tamiya Flesh Tone, I'm stippling it over the blushing just to calm it down a bit. Had to think a bit about how to do the hair, so I decided to punch holes in his head to accommodate cut lengths of pipe cleaner that had a wire for attaching and posing. I started out using Elmer's glue all with varying degrees of success before switching to super glue for more stable adhesion. I'm kind of getting a Doc Brown vibe with this guy. And here's the result. A crazy, exaggerated, screaming dude with a huge mouth, flapping tongue, flailing hair, and big bulging eyes, hanging on for dear life in a fast car. Sure, he's got no legs, but you can't see him anyway, so that's fine. Hope you all liked it, humans. Let me know what you think. This is Retro Rocket Man, over and out.